My very first launch of 2016, and what a way to begin. Hello guys, welcome to PowerDrift. 2 years ago, TVS blew us away with their Draken concept at the Auto Expo. And today we are finally here for the unveiling of its production-ready variant, better known as the TVS Apache RTR 200. So that's the bike. And I have to say it looks really impressive. But the million-dollar question is, how close to the Draken concept is it? And I think it's pretty close, especially when it comes to styling. The headlight, the instrument console, the tank cowls, the engine cover, the alloys, as well as the seat design are all based on the Draken. And I think that's a bloody good thing, because the RTR now is a darn good looking motorcycle. Not only 100 times better than the debacle of a facelift it got, the RTR 180 got a few years ago. But I think finally it has this commanding presence, and as an overall design, it definitely stands out so much more. But having said that, it does miss out on a few bits which sold the Draken to us. Like inverted forks, the trellis frame, the cast alloy swing arm, and the brilliant LED tail unit to keep costs in check. The Cafe Racer style RVMs too have been replaced with the normal ones. And also I'm not 100% convinced about the exhaust, and I really hope that it sounds better than it looks. But here's the thing, TVS have maintained that aesthetics, even though this bike looks so good, wasn't exactly very high on the list of priorities in terms of the development of the bike. According to them, performance and handling took precedence over everything else in the development, with the development team drawing a lot from TVS's racing heritage. And hence this is the first RTR to be equipped with a monoshock for better handling. The forks too are beefier. The flat handlebar on the Draken is replaced with clip-ons for more aggressive riding position. The rear disc is bigger. You also have stickier Pirelli tires to choose from, while things like dual channel ABS, quick throttle and shift light have been carried forward from the RTR 180. On the engine front, the new engine is oil cooled, gets ram air assist for cooling, features 4 valves, and also comes with the option of fuel injection, which helps it pump out 21 PS and 18.1 Nm of torque. But they have persisted with their 5-speed transmission for better acceleration in all the gears rather than chasing better top end. But on the downside, the addition of all of these things also means that now the RTR is a good 12 kgs heavier, even though the tank size has gone down from 16 to 12. And I have a nagging feeling that's going to eat into the performance. That's just a guess though, and there's only one way to find out. Let's ride the bike. So how is it to ride the new RTR 200? Well, I think this is going to come as music to the ears of all previous RTR owners, because it finally has what we have all been looking for: refinement. This is by far the most refined RTR which I have ridden. The new cooling system in the combustion chamber, the new oil cooler, everything is working really well. The vibes are noticeably less, and even when they do creep in, they're the fag end of the power band. 8500. That's the max. That's where you get maximum power. After that, it just dips down. So there's no point over revving the bike beyond that point. The exhaust, it's still to grow on me, but it does sound better. The sound engineering, as TVS put it, which went behind making this exhaust, it works. It definitely sounds better, more throaty, more deep. In terms of power delivery, this is the fuel injected version. It was a lot more linear, and it feels punchier than the RTR 180. But surprisingly, I also got a chance to ride the carbureted version, and that felt even punchier in terms of the RTR feel as we are so used to. The car version will definitely give you a lot more of that. This one, the fuel injected version, is a lot more linear. In the handling department, I feel whatever changes that they've made to the bike in terms of the fatter front forks, the monoshock, the wheelbase is longer, the frame is a lot more sturdier, and all of these things have definitely contributed in making the RTR 200 a lot more stable. It was always flickable, but all of these things have added to the stability, and that makes you a lot more confident going into corners. Now on a test track like this, which has two main straights and a long flowing right-hander, which is rather bumpy, I honestly could not test it to the best of my ability, but the first impressions were really positive. The front end doesn't dive too much. I tried the one which had Pirelli tires and they stick. But I feel that the bike has a lot more potential, which I was not able to tap into given this test facility. When we get the bike for a comprehensive review, I think it will help us understand the true potential of the RTR 200. The one thing which I did not like about the bike is the braking. I was a little disappointed. The rear brake is fine because of the bigger disc, but the front lacked both the feel and the bite. And this one did not even have ABS, which normally intrudes and robs you of that feedback. So there was no problem there either. And the other thing which I did not like is this panel right here. It sticks out and it doesn't help you grip the tank as well as you want to. So what do I make of the new RTR 200? Well, it's a product which is obviously very, very important to TVS. It has a huge following and they have thrown everything at it. I mean, it's the best looking RTR that we have seen. It's the most refined. The engine packs a punch, and more importantly, it's just loaded with so many features, so many of which are not seen on its competition. And another important thing which they have done is they have given the customers so much choice. So you can choose from the ABS and the non-ABS version, from the fuel injected or the carb version, from the bike which gets Pirelli tires or the TVS Remora ones, right? So you can choose anywhere from the basic model, which is 88,990, to the top end, which is 1,15,000, and that's still a stellar price for this product in my opinion. And that's exactly why I think so many people, so many young guys who are looking at the sub 1 lakh performance segment will not have to look very far. So there you have it guys, those are our first impressions of the RTR 200. We cannot wait to do a comprehensive review and get to know it a little better. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to be the first one to catch a comprehensive review. Until then, see ya.